Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another Steven Universe review. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at Season 5, Episode 8, Back to the Kindergarten. Out of all the episodes in the bomb, this is probably my favorite. There's just something about it that I really enjoy. I like the message, the characters are a lot of fun, because I like this trio. Peridot, Amethyst, and Steven, they've got some good episodes in the past, so it's good to see them again. And yeah, it's an overall enjoyable episode. So it starts off, Steven has to do like all of his washing up in the sink because Peridot's just taken over the bathroom. And Amethyst is sick of it, so she's like, nope, we're gonna get her out. And they go into the bathroom and it's just trashed and she's playing sad music. Oh god, it's both funny and it's relatable, right? Assuming we've all done this at some point, be honest. Right? It's funny as hell. Amethyst wants to go visit the kindergarten, and hey, Peridot can make fun of people and how dumb they are. So let's go do that. So they go and take the train down to the kindergarten. Peridot's complaining about using the old, outdated ship, but they do it anyways. So they get to the kindergarten, and Amethyst is going around looking at 8XJ, 8XH, right? All the different other Amethysts we saw in the trial arc. Just a few episodes ago, actually. So Peridot's telling her, like, oh no, this one is actually this one. You can tell by this. And they actually start having a good time, right? But Peridot realizes how horrible the kindergarten is because, as she puts it, life ends in a kindergarten, right? It may be the life for new gyms, but all other great life that makes this world great ends here. And so she goes around complaining until they find a flower. So hey, maybe life can grow in the kindergarten. It's an interesting proposition, and it's a hopeful proposition. So we get a little montage of them planting a field, right? They plant a little field of sunflowers, which, why sunflowers? Because the kindergarten is always cloudy. So wouldn't sunflowers be like the worst possible thing to plant in the kindergarten? But whatever, right? Whatever. So they go back, and the next day, they head back on the train, right? Take the scenic route. And they're talking about like, oh, what do we do next? Do we plant more stuff? Oh, everything's going great, right? Peridot's found hope. She's glad that they did this with her. She's happy again. And then they get to the kindergarten and all the flowers are dead. From the way they structured it, it feels like it all happened practically overnight. So flowers don't really die that fast, right? They're just skipping ahead in time just to make the effect more dramatic. But it kind of works because Peridot gives up on all hope. She's like, oh, what's the point? Everything's going to die. There's no point in sticking to this useless, crummy planet. If we can't even grow flowers inside the kindergarten, there's no hope. She practically gives up. She goes to stomp on the one flower that's growing there, and then it's revealed to be a gym monster. It's one of the most generically designed gym monsters I've ever seen. But who cares? But we see Smoky Quartz, and Smoky Quartz is always neat, right? I like how normalized fusion is between them. Fusion in most previous episodes is always a big deal. The reveal of Smoky Quartz was a big deal. But now it's just kind of like, oh yeah, this is here, this is happening, whatever. And I kind of like that. I like the normalization of these kinds of things. And Smoky Quartz seems to be the most normalized because they just do it. And so they're all kind of distraughted, everything fell apart, right? Because the kindergarten can't grow life, right? It's a dead zone. But as they head back, they find a field of sunflowers, right? Because they take the train. And the message is basically, if you're not everything can grow everywheres, but there's still hope, right? Life can grow anywheres. And it's actually a really hopeful message. I really like it. And the way the episode positions itself, and the way it's about getting over loss, right? Because Peridot's all down in the dumps about Lapis, and they make her feel better without just like lying to her like Peridot was doing towards Lapis. It's a very hopeful episode. Even if all their flowers died, it still manages to bring life out of things. I really enjoy it personally. And yeah, next time we got probably the most fillery episode in this bomb, Sadie Killer. But until next time, peace.